Welcome, everyone. Thank you all for taking the time today to join together to collectively send positive thoughts to help save our environment. We stand at an environmental crossroad in Earth's history, a time when humanity must choose its future. The protection of Earth's vitality, diversity, and beauty is a sacred trust. We now live in a new digital age where we can all virtually connect together as a unified voice for a better world environment. Let ours be a time remembered for the awakening of a new reverence for the earth, with a firm resolve to achieve sustainability. We hold this Save the Environment Vigil today to send thoughts of hope that individuals, companies, and world governments will respect the environment and honor the earth with care. Now let's begin. Let's all join to say the vigil aloud together from our hearts as a unified voice, following the words as they are shown on the screen. We unite to send all our positive thoughts for the wisdom to safeguard the earth, its soil, and all that grows in it. We hope for the understanding to cleanse the air and all that breathes. May we have the knowledge to find ways to preserve our waters and all that live in them. We send our unified thoughts of compassion for us all to have the commitment to protect all living beings with whom we share our planet. May we have the compassion to reach out to all those affected by extremes of weather, changes in climate, and the degradation of the environment. Let us all have the insight to use the resources entrusted to us wisely and well, justly and safely. We unite all our hopes for the perseverance to ensure that all humanity may have adequate food and water, shelter and sanitation, peace and well-being, and so can live in dignity without fear. May we all have the courage to do all that is necessary to restore the beauty of the earth wherever we have damaged or harmed it. Let us all join together to be faithful stewards of the earth in the choices we make and how we live our daily lives. We hold brothers and sisters who suffer from storms and droughts intensified by climate change. We hold all species that suffer. We hold world leaders delegated to make decisions for life. We unite all our hopes that the web of life may be mended through courageous actions to limit carbon emissions. May we all take the right actions for adaptation and mitigation to help our already suffering Earth community. May love and wisdom might inspire my actions and our actions as communities, so that we may, with integrity, look into the eyes of brothers and sisters and all beings and truthfully say, we are doing our part to care for them and the future of the children. May love transform us and our world with new steps toward life. That we unite together to revere the earth and care for it as intended. For this we send our positive waves of hope. That we stop poisoning the soil and seas with trash and toxins. For this we send our positive waves of hope. That we eliminate our greed and live simply and lightly on the earth. For this we send our positive waves of hope. That all members of this community take seriously the mandate to protect the earth. For this we send our positive waves of hope. That global warming is halted and reversed before more damage can occur. For this we send our positive waves of hope. That protection of the earth will be a top political priority. For this we send our positive waves of hope. Let us all come together for the well-being of the planet. We collectively send our positive thoughts to the people around the globe who suffer because of environmental damage. We send unified thoughts of love and compassion for the defenseless creatures harmed or made extinct by our selfishness and ignorance. We unite all our hopes for the oceans, air, mountains, plants, and soil, that life and health may again pulse in them. May all humans have a change of heart and stop harming the planet. May we all have the passion and wisdom to work effectively to restore our environment and the strength to continue on with this work when it is difficult and requires sacrifice. Our community shines all our hopes for abundance on earth and all its life in every way. We are thankful for the beautiful earth and abundant resources we have been provided. May we have the strength and resolve to be better stewards of our environment. May we only use the resources we need, never being selfish by taking more than necessary. May we move to appropriately share our wealth with those who are less fortunate instead of disposing of our surplus. May we all remember that the environment is home to all life and that we must take up the responsibility to ensure all life is respected. For this, we send our positive waves of hope. Let us give thanks for the world around us. Thanks for all the creatures, stones, and plants. Let us learn their lessons and seek their truths so that their path might be ours and we might live in harmony, a better life. May the earth continue to live. May the heavens above continue to live. May the rains continue to dampen the land. May the wet forests continue to grow. Then the flowers shall bloom, and we people shall live again. May everyone on earth respond with wisdom and foresight to the threat of climate change. We send unified thoughts of love and compassion for those affected by rising sea levels and extreme weather conditions. May we strive in reducing our own carbon footprint to play our part in reducing this country's carbon emissions. May we all have the personal and political will to make a difference. We give thanks for the resources of the world and for the many goods available to us. May we collectively have the wisdom and restraint in our spending and consumption, and inspiration in the reuse and recycling of resources. We give thanks for all the abundance of this life and remember those less fortunate than ourselves. We unite all our hopes that those who have more than enough live more simply so that others may simply live. As we borrow the earth from our children, may we not take more than we can return. We give thanks that life depends upon the air that we breathe. May we all have the insight to see the atmosphere as a precious resource and stop using it as a dumping ground. As the wind blows where it wills, grant all nations wisdom in dealing with the effects of air pollution for the health and well-being of all creatures. As we near the close of our vigil, let's take some time during the music to send positive thoughts about the areas of the environment that are important to us personally. Let's close with some final positive thoughts for the environment. We collectively send our positive thoughts for the waters of the world, that they may be restored to health and filled with bountiful life. We broadcast our waves of support for the earth's soil, that its richness be protected, to ensure abundant harvest for all. We join together to send our hope for all creatures who share earth with us, that their beauty and diversity will be preserved. May we all unite to show an overflow of generosity and compassion for our brothers and sisters around the world who have been and will be directly impacted by the effects of climate change. Our community shines all our hopes for future generations, that they will be good stewards, living simply and in harmony with everything on earth. May all human beings be filled with a spirit of concern for the future of our environment, bring an end to the exploitation of the earth's scarce resources, and live as responsible stewards, protecting and respecting this gift of creation that is placed in our hands. We collectively broadcast our strong desire for wisdom to guide decision makers in our communities, our country, and around the world, and for wealthy nations to respect the environment and find creative and just solutions to protect all of creation and ensure climate protection. This concludes today's vigil. Thank you for joining. Go in peace.